Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Just about halfway through the season, let's take a look at how things stand in the West. Taking a look at the Rockets, sitting pretty at this point of the season, second place and looking to move to first. And, of course, the Grizzlies, just barely behind them, only one spot down.
Right now for the Grizzlies, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
So the Houston starting five. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Amen Thompson out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the center position. And for Memphis, Payne and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Then it's Edey. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Wells in at the two-guard spot. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And it's Houston's ball. Last time they met was in Houston.
Their approach was to draw fouls in that game. It put their opponent in a very difficult position.
And as a result, there was a blowout win. I mean, credit them for initiating contact and forcing the officials to make the calls.
When you watch Van Vliet, he's in total control of the offense.
And so it's Memphis with it. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Taylor Jenkins. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Jackson, following the score by Houston. Payne, the pass to Jackson. 4 on the clock. Here's Edey. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Van Vliet. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Excellent job by Green finishing through that contact.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And how about the Fred Van Vliet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions. But you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind, B.A., is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred Van Vliet in a nutshell.
Van Vliet misses. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Wells. Green covering. Shoots from the line. Morant with the bucket.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Brooks. Green with the ball. 6 to shoot. Here's Van Vliet. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Ja Morant picks one up. You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
And he knocks down the first one.
You got to admire the steadfastness of Van Vliet. I mean, he's an anchor for his team because they know they can trust him.
Memphis making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Eason's checked in for the Rockets. that's good as he hits both shots. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Beautiful reverse, using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Eason. And there's the rejection. Here's Wells. Green covering. Pass to Edey. And here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. Şengün, the screen. Soft touch off the glass.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Clark outside. Back to Morant. Got a hand on it.
I mean, that was pure hustle by Van Vliet, giving his all to influence the shot and swat it away.
Pass to Brooks. And it's Bane with the rebound. Well, the Grizzlies shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Wells, the pass to Morant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
First free throw is good. And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Grant.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
And Morant drops them both. And Grant, sitting at the midway point of the season now, as a player, does it feel that way? Or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer. Whether it's games of consequence that magnify things or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Konchar's checked in. And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games. Second, the Grizzlies.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Bane against Green. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green with a screen on Bain. To the inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
Good vision that time from Green and anticipation. Kind of knew where his teammate was going to be.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Clark with the screen. Pippen, pass to Aldama. The shot won't fall. Eason with some nice D. Here's Green, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Wow, Green looks almost unstoppable out there, crashing through the defense and getting into his shot.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Pippen. His last outing, he had 18 points. Clark with a screen on Green. Inside. And Clark gets it to go on the assist from Bain.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
The Rockets have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Outside, Green. And it's Houston scoring again. Memphis trailing here. And here's Bain. No made baskets yet. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Memphis ahead, up 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
The Rockets trail. Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Santi Aldama. Then it's John Conchar. And it's Pippen in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Thompson. His last outing, he had 20. Pass to Green. Good D by Clark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that." To me, winning was the most important thing.
Yeah, and they did a lot of winning, Allie.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Well, the Grizzlies shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pippen, no good.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor. And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute. Uses his 6'8" frame well. And he's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That is, that's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Houston. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then Monday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Memphis Grizzlies.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Holiday's checked in for Shepherd.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Pass to Pippen. Conchar outside. Now here's Jackson. He's covered by Tate. Jackson can't get it to go.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Holiday passes to Thompson. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And the basket by Aldama.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Pass to Green. Here's Whitmore. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
In addition to skill set, most rookies need to adjust physically to the NBA. Not Whitmore. He's got grown man strength.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. LaRavia comes in for Aldama. And it's Morant in for Conchar. And Houston will go for a different look here. Alperen Şengün's checked in for Green. Eason comes in for Tate. Dylan Brooks checked in for Thompson. And it's Shepherd in for Holiday. And he sinks the second. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Pippen. No points so far. Outside Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Up and over Brooks. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Shepherd. On the wing, Brooks. Pass to Shepherd. Outside Eason. Here's Shepherd. Deflects the pass. Whitmore with it. And he lays it up and in.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Here's Edey. Defended by Şengün. Pass to Edey. Şengün with a double team. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
The Rockets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Shepherd. Şengün, the screen. Fires it. The layup off target. Memphis trailing here. Pippen, pass to Morant. 1:43 left in the first half of this game. Up and over Brooks. And it's Morant missing. And the Rockets shooting efficiently. 50% so far. Left side, Whitmore. Here's Shepherd. Good D by Clark. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. And the Rockets got their guy with the number 3 overall pick, Reed Shepherd. He brings elite shooting, blue blood basketball pedigree. He has immediately made himself a key cog in their rotation. I'm told the Rockets have high hopes for Reed Shepherd for years to come.
A lot on his plate, without question. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
And he drops the first.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Green's checked in for Houston. Fred VanVleet comes in for Shepherd. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Jackson with a screen on VanVleet. Pass to Jackson. And the layup is good off the glass. Jackson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Whitmore. VanVleet against Morant. VanVleet scanning the floor. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Rockets lead by 3.
The ball leaves VanVleet's hands right on cue. He was keeping an eye on the shot clock there.
Ooh, Morant battling inside.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Houston. They're up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Being out on the road can really take it out of you. They need to make sure they're getting well rested between games. Otherwise, they'll be looking like zombies by the end of the trip.
Turning our attention to that first half for the Grizzlies. They find themselves in a close one.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they can get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it when they would foul you? Freebies?
Nah, it was usually and one. Free throws were just a bonus.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. So the Rockets 5 now. VanVleet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Dylan Brooks is out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Şengün in at center, filling out the middle. Now here's Morant. Pass to Edey. Here's Wells. Green covering. Down low. Here's Bane. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Four on the clock. Here's Bane.
Great contest. I mean, Thompson, he's got the quickness and the length to wreak havoc as a defender.
Brooks, the pass to Thompson. And here's VanVleet, defended by Jackson. To the middle. Here's Green. Finding some room inside. Green.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. All right, now we have a moment. Let's take a look at the rookies putting up the best field goal percentages this year. Second, Amin Thompson.
Thus far, he's been smart offensively, taking only the good looks, and is showing up in his field goal percentage as well.
Yeah, you know, it comes down to efficiency for me. I mean, most young guys get excited, want to prove themselves. But he just calmly goes about his business and really does that at a high level. Very impressed by him.
And the basket is good. Thompson's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, a shot that's proved difficult for Thompson. That should give him all kinds of confidence.
Wells, the pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. He takes it in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Fred VanVleet.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
That free throw no good.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And he's good on the second. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. For Houston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Thompson. Second chance effort. Here's Şengün. Oh, Morant with the block. To the paint. Şengün with a steal. Here's Green from the arc. On the wing, Green. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Outside Bane. To the inside. Edey. That one's good. This game is all even. Edey's got 6.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Shot from 12. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 5 rebounds in the game. They set a pick to the middle. Oh, Brooks with the steal. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Again, Green missing. And here's Memphis. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it. Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Rockets trail by 3. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The 3 from Thompson gets the 3 ball to go. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Back to Morant. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Şengün with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And Houston will go for a different look here. Green's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Eason comes in for Brooks. Tate's checked in for Thompson. And it's Cam Whitmore in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Pippen. Still no points. Outside Bane. Takes a 3. Drains the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
And I like that there. I mean, get Bane something in rhythm.
The Rockets have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. And here's Green from the arc. And Houston another 3.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
It's good.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bane can still do damage inside.
.55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Green. Pass to Whitmore. Green with a screen on Bane. Here's Whitmore outside. Clark grabs the board.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Now here's Green. He's got 13. Clock at 6. Here's Whitmore outside. Sinks it from distance. Whitmore's got 8 points.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Puts up a deep 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's Houston up by 3. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got John Conchar, Santi Aldama out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Pippen in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Pippen. Pass to Aldama. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Houston.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Well, another thing to look at is their impressive block numbers. They have not been giving shooters an easy time tonight, knocking away lots of shots.
LaRavia's checked in for Memphis. Adams checked in for Houston. Both good from the line that time. Houston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Whitmore. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can really energize and galvanize a team.
Drives to the hoop. Pippen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. It's both from the stripe. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Now Whitmore. Down low. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to LaRavia. From outside the arc. Connects from downtown. LaRavia's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Adams a screen. And here's Shepard for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Conchar outside. Here's Pippen. Back to Conchar. And there's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Aldama outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Stolen. Now here's Whitmore. Little turnaround. That's good from Tate on the assist by Whitmore. Tate's got his first basket.
That's a go-to shot for him, and for defenders, very difficult to contest.
Memphis has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Conchar. Inside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A line change here for Memphis. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. This might be a close late game, but don't tell Coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Van Vliet misses. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. Bain finds Morant. Now here's Jackson to take the lead. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
For Houston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Bain against Thompson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
And he makes a first.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Both free throws good from Thompson.
Hey, when you look at Thompson, his physical attributes jump out at you right away. I mean, he is a freak athlete with tremendous upside.
Now here's Bain. Jackson with a screen on Thompson. Bain, no good. Houston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Green, the pass to Brooks. Şengün, the screen. Just 5 on the clock. And Şengün throw it down.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Şengün.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Bain. The 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Right side, Green. Crafty move. Cleared away by Wells.
Oh, strong move toward the rim. Just couldn't get it to fall.
And Morant gets double teamed. There's the triple. Wells, that's good. Wells has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. On the wing, Thompson.
insane.
Come on now. Just a rookie, but Thompson already taking and making big-time shots.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Moran against Van Vliet. Blocked! Left side, Green. Ja Morant grabs a miss. Memphis has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Wells. Fires the three. That shot off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Van Vliet. Here's Brooks. No good from 18.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Wells. Guarded by Van Vliet. Green against Moran. And it's in.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
"17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet against Moran. It's Van Vliet with a drive. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Ja Morant.